Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. Aries here with a solo edition of Living Simply and Fun. Now, for some of you out there, Aaron will be returning, I think, tonight or tomorrow when he's rested up to give you a full detail of whatever he wants to talk about, because the next video is all about Aaron. Now, video review on a book, the Orvis Streamside Guide to Trout Foods and Their Imitations. Bless you, Aaron. So, Aaron's in the kitchen making up some lemon bars. Woohoo! So, first of all, I always go through the content. This says acknowledgement, introduction, how trout feed, a brief life history and aquatic insects, quick guide to insect identification, how do you tell what they're taking, mayflies, caddisflies, stoneflies, midges, other aquatic insects, terrestrial insects, crustaceans, other trout foods, and indexes. Now, I just did the text review on Amazon. I gave this 5 stars. In my opinion, this travel guide would be good, and I think Mr. Rosenbauer did a good job. My only complaint is they're going to make a book about trout foods and their imitations. They need to make it a little bigger on like different regions, not just say, oh well, Montana has this and Wyoming has this and Colorado has this. What about the Pacific Northwest? What about the Sierra Mountains? What about the rest of the Rockies? I mean, the Appalachian Trail. You need to talk about these imitations for trouts. Instead, it's the same old mumbo jumbo jargon, and then you wonder what's going on in this world. But I have to say, one of my favorite parts of this book is not just about the pictures, but for example, this section. It shows these little things, like right here they're talking about caddies, for example, insect identification, and it talks about nymphs, larvae, etc., what region they are in the United States, and etc. I found this book to be very information, very worthwhile and worth the money. I also like the fact that it's small, so you can take it with you. It's not big. It's like 170 pages, but the 170 pages are really well worth the money. And frankly, if anyone hasn't read this, they should. I've read almost over 50 books, and I can tell you, the librarian says, oh, well, by the time you get done, you're going to be an expert. Well, possibly. The problem is I got 4 books on its way, 10 books out. I'll be returning 4 tomorrow, actually 5 tomorrow, leaving 5 to read. 2 are fly fishing books, 3 are a guy that reads and writes about fly fishing. Then that just leaves the rest to come in. And I just requested another purchase today of a book on a guy's diary. I do read off and on guys' life stories of fishing, but I'm wanting to say I'm not endorsed by Orvis in any way, but I find the Orvis guides to be, in my opinion, better and better suited for the fly fisher's needs than LL Bean or some other guy, you know. I've read plenty of Orvis guides, and I gotta say, if I had to have only books for fly fishing, they'd be Orvis, because they're just fabulous. And frankly, so far, Orvis has not let me down yet. With that said, I want you all to post comments, suggestions, feedbacks, and comments and suggestions, and I will get back to you with it. The next book I will be reading is another Orvis book called Reading the Trout Waters, and then I got a Lefty Cray to read, and then 3 John Gurok books, followed by, if there's no more books in between, 2 other fishing books, which I personally purchased, which I haven't had. Well, Aaron purchased one, I purchased the other. With that said, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments in the box if you like. Please add me suggest comments and feedback. Thank you. And may God bless the world.